You are listening to Mark Lack, and this is Retail 101 Online. If your brand disappeared tomorrow, would your customers notice, or would they simply shrug and buy from the shop next door? Happy New Year, and welcome to Series 3 of Retail 101 Online, launching today, January the 7th, 2026. Fresh year, fresh series, and the perfect moment to choose who you are in the market and then stick to it. Today, we're talking about a subject that was suggested by one of my listeners, Naeem Akhtar: brand differentiation. We will discuss what it really means, why most retailers only do 60% of it and then get bored, and how convenience stores, yes, even the small format with tight labour and tighter margins, can build a brand that's unmistakable. This isn't theory. This is positioning you can feel at the shelf, in the queue, in the cup, and on the receipt. And of course, in your repeat visits. What brand differentiation actually is, and isn't. Differentiation isn't a new logo, a seasonal poster, or a limited time drink with a pun. It's the chosen gap between you and the pack that you consistently prove to customers. Think of it as a wedge. A brand wedge equals what your customers truly value, what you can do exceptionally well, and what competitors won't or can't match at the same cost and quality. 3 parts make the wedge bite. Firstly, a promise. A simple, memorable claim that customers can repeat on your behalf. Secondly, proof. Hard evidence that customers experience every single visit, not just read on a wall. And thirdly, persistence. The patience and discipline to deliver the same proof relentlessly while you iterate quietly behind the scenes. If you're missing any one of those, you don't have differentiation, you have decoration. To set the bar and gain some context for differentiation, we can look outside of our grocery retail bubble. Let's start with Dyson. Differentiates on engineering performance and design. The promise is better by physics. The proof is in the airflow charts and product longevity. And the persistence is decades of R&D. Patagonia differentiates on values. The promise is we're in business to save our home planet. The proof is in the repair programs, recycled materials, and bold activism. And the persistence happens even when it costs. Southwest Airlines differentiates on operational simplicity and friendly service. The promise is low fares, no fuss. The proof is no change fees for years, fast turns, and quirky culture. And the persistence comes from keeping the model even whilst others chased complexity. Apple differentiates on their integrated ecosystem and consumer experience. The promise is that it just works. The proof is in seamless handoffs as well as design coherence. And persistence comes from their controlling of the stack to keep delivering. Different promises, same structure. Promise, proof, persistence. Let's get back to grocery retail and put convenience stores in the spotlight. Small box, high frequency, limited space. Perfect for differentiation because focus wins. Here are 5 credible wedges for convenience stores, each with a clear promise, proof points and how persistence looks in daily operations. Pick one as your core, maybe add a secondary. Don't do all 5. Number 1. Fastest trip in town. The promise: in and out in 120 seconds. The proof: queue time screens, 2 till minimum at peak, grab and go adjacencies, and contactless first. And persistence: measure average time to serve, redesign layouts for speed, and weekly friction hunts. Number 2. Beverage authority. The promise: your favourite drink made perfectly every time. The proof: signature coffee roast, recipe cards, calibrated machines, seasonal specials with a clear theme, not random. And persistence: daily brew logs, mystery cups, attach prompts at the POS, would you like your usual vanilla shot? Number 3. Food you trust. The promise: fresh, safe, and honestly labelled every day. The proof: visible date coding, transparent ingredient lists, small batch prep rules, smart planograms for turn. And the persistence: zero tolerance on expired items, audible expiry routines, and reportable waste reduction. Number 4. Local legends. The promise: the best of the neighbourhood under one roof. And the proof: rotating shelf for local brands, community notice boards, micro events, for example, Friday Taster Hour. And the persistence comes from quarterly local supplier reviews, co-marketing kits, and meet the maker cards with QR links. And finally, number 5. Night owl specialists. The promise: safe, bright, stocked, and friendly after hours. The proof: lighting standards, on-hand late-night comfort foods, and security presence with hot drinks to midnight. How do we get persistence? Night audit checklist, late shift service rituals, weekly night sales, and the safety huddle. Remember, you can't be the fastest, and the most curated, and the cheapest, and the most artisanal. Choose your wedge. Then cut with it every day. Strategy to store. Making the wedge real. Number 1. Tighten the promise. 10 words or fewer. For example, 2-minute shop guaranteed. Coffee you'll crave. Local, fresh, always. If your team can't chant it, customers won't repeat it. Number 2. Design the proof moments. Map the customer journey, approach, entrance, decision, payment, exit, afterglow. For each moment, script 1 wow and remove 1 friction. Proof lives in micro moments: a warm greeting at night, a spotless microwave, lids that fit, straws that don't collapse, espresso that tastes the same on Tuesday as it does on a Saturday. Number 3. Operational non-negotiables. Make 3 things sacred and measurable. For example, fastest trip, 2 open tills 3 till 8 p.m, queue under 90 seconds, top 20 basket drivers always front-faced within arm's reach. Number 4. Teach the brand at the POS. Program your till prompts and staff scripts to reflect the wedge. If you're beverage-led, prompts should attach pastries or flavour shots. If you're value-led, bring to the surface the everyday low-price items, not just big promotions. And number 5. Weekly drumbeat. 1 page, 4 numbers. ATV, average transaction value, UPT, units per transaction, attachment on your hero category, and service time or queue time. Design your story. a customer quote from the week. One action, a fix you'll test next week. A key question I get quite often is how to know if it's working. What's on the scoreboard? You should see a mix shift towards your hero categories, such as beverages, hot food, or late night items. The attachment rate increases tied to your wedge, for example, beverage plus pastry or cookie. The ATV rises with fewer deep discounts because your proof, not your price, carries the sale. An increase in the repeat visit cadence. This could be through the tracking of loyalty check-ins or simple number of transactions increasing. The time to serve and queue time will trend down if speed is in your wedge. You can also review language changes, especially on social media and even in store. Listen for your promise echoed back. Quick, always fresh, best coffee, feels safe at 1 a.m. If your metrics aren't moving within 3 to 6 months, you're either not proving hard enough or you've chosen the wrong wedge for your customer and location. Adjust. Don't abandon the idea after a couple of months because it's not viral on TikTok. Real change takes time, and you are not Harry Potter after all. Here's some common pitfalls that I have seen 1,000 times when businesses try for differentiation. Number 1. Everythingness. Trying to stand for 5 things but delivering on none. Number 2. Seasonal YOLO. You only live once. New drinks, new colours, new slogans, but with no memory structure. Number 3. Back of house blindness. The promise lives in marketing, but the proof dies in operations. Number 4. Price panic. Discounting because neighbours do, erasing your wedge and differentiation strategy. And number 5. Impatience. This is the one that I have seen most often in businesses around the world, including in ones that I have led. Senior managers, leaders, shareholders, and owners not giving the time for the strategy to properly bed in and then killing it mid-curve. Differentiation compounds. It doesn't explode. Here is a quick 12-month differentiation roadmap that is simple and doable. Quarter 1. Choose and prove. Pick the wedge. Write the 10-word promise. Build 3 non-negotiables. Train. Launch 1 hero product or service ritual. And start the weekly drumbeat. Quarter 2. Systemize and scale. Codify SOPs. Update planograms, fix equipment that undermines proof, and roll out to 3 to 5 pilot stores. Start your brand tracking. 1 question at the till. What are we known for? Quarter 3. Deepen the proof. Layer in 2 more proof points, for example queue time, displays, local maker program, or night safety protocols. Refresh your training. Tighten supplier SLAs to match the wedge. SLAs, service level agreements. Quarter 4. Amplify and protect. Tell the story, in-store and on social media, of what your customers already feel. Protect the wedge from promotion creep. Run a clean A/B test on 1 meaningful improvement. So, by January next year, you should be the one that in your town. Help is on the way. Let's look at 5 practical plays that you can start this week. Number 1. Write the window sticker test. If you could put one sentence on your front window that makes a passerby stop, what would it say? That's your promise. Put it on paper, live with it for a week. If your team can't repeat it verbatim, it's not tight enough. Number 2. Create a 10-point proof walk. Walk the store at 10 a.m. and 8 p.m. Where does the promise break? Slow card terminal, sticky microwave, lukewarm coffee. Take photos. Fix 1 point per day for 10 days. Number 3. Design the hero attachment. Pick the number 1 hero. Define its perfect companion and the exact line your staff will use. For example, grabbing your usual latte, want the almond croissant warm, track attach rate daily. Number 4. Run a 30-day speed sprint. If speed is in your wedge, pick a single bottleneck and attack it. Duplicate top SKUs to both sides of the gondola. Move gum to power the queue. Pre-stage lids and sleeves. Measure average time from door to receipt. And number 5. Collect real words. Ask 5 regular customers, what are we known for? Write their exact phrasing on a whiteboard in the back room. Your goal is to hear your promise echoed without prompting by week 8. Some final thoughts from me then. Differentiation is a promise you keep when no one's watching. It's not loud, it's legible. It doesn't need fireworks, it needs follow-through. Choose your wedge. Prove it at least once in every customer visit. Persist long enough for the market to believe you. When you get tired of saying the same thing, your customers are probably just starting to hear it. I hope this has helped somewhat in expanding your understanding of how to differentiate your brand, and many thanks to Naeem Akhtar for suggesting it. If you can think of anything else, then you know how to find me. Send me a message on LinkedIn, X, or the retail101online.com website, and I can add some new insights to the list. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell wherever you get your podcast fix so you never miss out on the excitement of our next episode drop. Remember, the smartest stores are the ones where everyone is learning, thinking, and growing. Join the future. Start today. And that's it, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next episode, maybe in a couple of weeks' time. Cheers.